documentation is being produced for the town of Aguilar by Midco Diving and Marine Services. Today's date is March 30th, 2019. The time now is 11:24 a.m. This is the concrete tank number 1. Prior to entering the reservoir, the diver and all equipment are disinfected with a minimum 200 parts per million chlorine solution per ANSI AWWA standards. While the diver is working the reservoir, he will reference his position with north, east, south, and west positions, with the point of entry or access hatch being the north position. During the entire diving operation, any discrepancies found in the reservoir will be documented on this video as well as the inspection report. All discrepancies will be reviewed during the final video inspection. The diver today is Cody Burmeister, the tender is Max McKinney, and the surface controller is Jacob Morgan. We will now pause the video as the diver enters the water. We're back on that one, diver. He's reached bottom and started the cleaning process. Go ahead, diver.
Roger. Looks like iron manganese down here, just a skiff of it. It's got a little bit of sand in it, and I did see, as I got into the tank, there's water dripping from the ceiling, and we just had precipitation this morning, so I know that the ceiling leaks. As you can see here, there's spall.
Diver, that could also be condensation inside the tank, being that it's warmer in there and colder outside.
Roger. There is spalling falling from the ceiling, looks like. 10 feet, say 15 feet from the north wall, 10 feet from the west wall. I'll make note of that. I'll look at the ceiling there later. And with that, I'm going to keep moving along with the cleaning. There's some more of that spalling, almost in the same spot.
So far, are you seeing any damages to that plastic lining?
Negative. I haven't seen any damage to it. I can tell you that my vac sucks it to the floor and it'll come up, so it's not glued to any sort of bottom. I think it's just, there might be a cement pad under it, but I'm sure there is. But it doesn't seem to be glued down in any way.
Roger. So that lining was put in there to prevent leakage from an older version of concrete that was built from local materials. So that's just laid inside the tank. I was just curious if there were any holes or any rips that you've seen so far.
Not so far, but a lot of tank to cover yet.
Roger that. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and go back offline and check back in with the diver later. Alright, we're back online with our diver. He's come across a little bit more spalling, or evidence of spalling on the floor. Diver, go ahead.
Roger. About right in the middle of the west wall. As you can see here, there's a lot of spalling that's hit the ground. And it's even stirred up some of the iron manganese that's down here. I've been seeing this throughout, but it's really bad over here. None of them are very big chunks, but as you can see, it's a lot of really tiny pieces falling off the ceiling. I suspect they're falling off the ceiling. I don't know where else they could come from.
For right now, we're going to go ahead and make note on that spalling on the west wall, and we're going to go offline and check back in with the diver later in the cleaning process. Alright, we're back online with our diver. We're approaching the end of the cleaning process. Go ahead, diver.
Roger. Like I said, this is the last corner here, and from what we've seen, it's all been pretty much the same throughout. Just a little bit of iron manganese. That spalling that you've seen, it's just been little tiny bits of it throughout. Occasionally you'd have a pile. Well, I would guess you can't call it a pile, but spots where there'd be a little bit more of it than other spots, but I have to look at the ceiling when I check back in with the inspection, but
So with that, we'll go ahead and clean the last few square feet that are remaining inside the tank and check back in with the diver for the inspection. We're back online with the diver. He's completed the cleaning process. I'm going to go ahead and start the inspection. Whenever you're ready, diver.
Roger, we're going to start on the north end at the ladder and work our way west. So here at the ladder, you got the wall. The floor looks good. This is a cement reservoir. However, it is coated in a plastic to stop leaks. Looking at the plastic on the north wall, headed west from the ladder. Seeing no tears or anything that would indicate a leak until you get here to the corners where the plastic is overlapped, which could mean that there might be water behind here. Can't tell. And then we come to our inlet, which measures 7 inches in diameter with a 12-inch rise. Moving along the west wall here. You can see this plastic wrinkles a lot.
Diver, what condition would you say that inlet is in?
That inlet I would call good condition. A little tiny bit of corrosion, but nothing major. And most of it is protected by that plastic. So I would call it good condition. Moving along the wall. Yeah, I'm going to talk about these wrinkles along here. It's just from water pressure and how it's laying here. I don't believe when they laid it out that they glued it to the cement underneath it in any way. Because when we had the vac on it, the vac would suck the plastic up against the vac itself. Moving along pretty quickly here. There's no tears or damage to the plastic along this wall or the floor. The floor was in good condition.
Diver, do you see some adhered sediment to the wall and the floor at all?
Roger, there is adhered sediment. You can see. Definitely the walls have staining. And there is adhered sediment on the floor as well. Just little bits here and there. Here we come to our outlet. The level control. I'll start with the level control, which, as you can see, is pretty damaged, really corroded. It measures in diameter 9 inches, stands 7 inches off the floor, and 21 inches off the sidewall. Like I said, there's a lot of corrosion on it. The inside doesn't look as bad as the out, but I would call it bad condition, I guess.
That'd be poor condition, Diver.
condition. The outlet is in good shape, really good shape. I'm not seeing hardly any corrosion on it. It measures 8 inches in diameter and stands 9 inches off the floor. I have that same thing in this corner.
Diver the rise from the outlet to the wall.
Outlet to the wall is 11.5 inches. This corner is just like the other corner. Has this bulging and folding going on. Behind it here. I don't believe there's any leaking. Now on the south wall, same staining, same folding, no tears or rips or damage that I've seen. The floor is in good condition. Some adhered sediment, but it cleaned really well. The southeast corner is one of the worst for this folding, and a little bit, well, it looks like damage. Yeah, where it starts to be corroded here. It feels like there could be water behind here, but I don't see any indication of tearing. And now on the east wall, the same staining, less folding. It actually is adhered to the wall really well over here. Even the corners fold in really nicely. No damage. Just staining some adhered sediment.
Diver, can you make your way to surface? The overflow is going to be right there.
Roger. Going to surface. Left bottom.
Copy.
And reach surface. Roger, I'll head back to this overflow.
While you're on the southeast corner, can we get a look at the ceiling and the rafters?
Roger. I'm seeing daylight in the seams of the ceiling. The rafters. You see it? Outside.
Look up a little bit more. Yes, I see 2 spots.
2 pinhole light.
Approximately 10 feet from the south wall, 15 feet north of the east wall.
Roger. The overflow. Get closer. Inches off the wall. The rafters look good. Not seeing any structural damage.
Do you see any calcium deposits, that white material? Or is that just evidence of spalling?
Let me clear my map. to be spalling.
I copy that. So mild spalling at the south wall and the rafters.
It's only on the bottom of the rafters. The ceiling itself seems to be in good shape. There's a pinhole of light I see. Let me get a better angle on it. Might have some reflection that I get. Being sparkled off the ceiling.
So that's going to be the condensation reflection off of our lamp on the hat.
Here we have more spalling.
Diver, looks like there's a substrate exposure there to your left.
Roger, I see that. There's two spots here, about 20 feet from the north wall and touching the east wall. Still the same. Spalling on the bottom of the rafters. A little bit on the ceiling.
Diver, can we get a floor inspection of that east wall?
Roger. East left surface.
Copy.
Let me get back to where I was. As I was saying, on bottom, this east wall looks staining. The floor, you don't see too much wrinkling here. Some adhered sediment, but no damage. And here we come to the northeast corner of the reservoir. A lot more staining on the north wall here. No damage. No tearing, I can see. And no bubbling, so I don't see any reason to believe that there would be leaking against this wall. Here we do have a spot of damage. You catch this top side?
Yes.
I can't see if it goes all the way through the plastic or...
Do you feel water behind the plastic lining?
Roger, I can see the paint chips that I just peeled.
Can you look to your right? Thank you. So we do have approximately a inch tear on the east wall.
North wall.
Copy that.
Moving along. Come back to where we started here at the ladder. So in review, the walls and the floor of the reservoir seem to be doing well, except for one pinhole on the north wall, approximately 25 feet from the west wall. And with that, we'll continue our surface inspection. Left bottom.
Copy that.
And here we have a vent or overflow measuring 4 inches in diameter and 10 inches from the wall. Again, that is the north wall, right next to the ladder. The ceiling is falling, some structural damage there. You catch that, top side?
Look up just a little bit more. Yes, so there is some exposed substrate as well.
Moving along, west wall. You can see brick on this one section between rafters, and I can't see it very well, but it looks like exposed substrate.
No, that looks to be a retired side vent.
I see.
That was plugged with brick. We can verify that with the utility.
Must fall in.
So it appears as though just about every seam on this tank on the east and west walls appears to have some minor spalling or exposed substrate.
Roger. There's more exposed substrate there. Now we've reached the south wall, which looks to be in good condition, actually. Not seeing much falling between it.
Diver, is that debris right in front of you?
Roger.
Just hold on to that until we get out.
Piece of wood.
This is over the ceiling, Kate, exposed ceiling, or hole in the ceiling. Right now the diver's making his way back to the main entry.
There's some falling on the main tree. Entry itself measures 24 inches wide by 26 inches tall. With that, I'd like to thank you for choosing Midco Diving and Marine Services. This concludes the inspection.